All right, just starting off here, Coach. Cougars looking forward to this Friday. Both the women and the men competing in the Wisconsin Invitational in Madison, Wisconsin. Just kind of starting off talking about it. What will you see for either team? Kind of the biggest challenge? Is it the travel, amount of teams, competition course? I guess what between the men and the women are we going to have to deal with this week?
Yeah, this is it's an amazing meet. Usually it's 2 weeks later in the season, but because Wisconsin's hosting nationals, they're hosting pre-nationals 2 weeks from now, which would be their typical weekend for this invite. So a little earlier than we're used to traveling out to Wisconsin, but the quality of competition is absolutely amazing. Basically, 30 of the top teams or 34 of the top teams in the nation, featuring a lot of top 30, a lot of top 20, a lot of top 10, the #1 team in the nation. So it's a great opportunity for us to go against the teams that we're going to see at pre-nationals in 2 weeks, and then hopefully at nationals at the end of the year. And it's a great opportunity also for us to get on the course. We've been on it before, but they've tweaked it a little bit. So the more chances, more opportunities we can get to race on there, the better. And it's also a great opportunity to score some points to help us qualify for nationals.
Kind of talking about the women now. We saw some young runners step up in the Cougar Classic and have some success. We're going to be running at full strength now in Wisconsin. What are just the general expectations, or as far as anybody stepping up? I mean, what are you looking to see on the women's side?
Yeah, it's the women's team, I think by the end of the year is going to be a very, very good one. And slowly we're starting to introduce more and more to get as close as possible to our full roster. We'll be one short this weekend, but still this group is really ready to run. They're very excited about this opportunity to compete in this, the best meet in the nation on this weekend, one of the better ones in the entire season. And so I think, again, it's a good learning experience for a lot. Outside of just a couple, probably no one else has been on this course before. And it's, again, a great opportunity to go against the teams that you're going to want to go against. So when we get to Pac-12, it's not, oh, this is the first time we've been up against nationally ranked teams, or when we get to the West region, and ultimately and hopefully when we get to nationals, that we've seen these teams before and seen the course before.
Gotcha. And then, switching to the men's side, also had a lot of young runners step up in the Cougar Classic as well. Same kind of question as far as expectations, or just anybody looking to step up and all that going into this meet.
Yeah, so this will be our first real opportunity to be in full force on the men's side, which is an exciting thing. These guys have been really anxious to get racing, and this is again a perfect venue, a perfect meet for them to see where we're at this point. We have very lofty goals, and this meet is definitely a step in that direction to obtain those goals at the end of the year. And again, it's really important on these early big high-end invites if we can kind of score some big wins to help us qualify for nationals. And it takes a little bit of pressure off that regional meet when you've successfully beaten some out-of-region teams on this weekend and then 2 weeks from now.
Gotcha. And then lastly, we talked about it a little bit, going to Madison and the Zimmer Championship course that we're going to be running on. How familiar, I guess you said only a couple people have familiarity with it, but just as the course as a whole, how's it run, any specifics about it, or just, what can you tell us about it?
Yeah, I guess more in reference to the women, not too many in the women's side, but the majority of the men have been on it at least once, but it's still, even if you've been on it once, it's still almost a year removed. And so the more opportunities we can get on there, like I say, the better. And it's an awesome course. It's one of my favorite cross-country courses in the nation, and it's challenging. It's not just the pancake flat course, which bodes well for us, with the areas that we have to run around here with all the hills and everything. It really it falls right in line with how we're preparing, and so it's not a super fast course, and I think people get caught up in times a little bit in cross country, but it's all about placing. And so we have a pretty good understanding of the course, and they have changed it ever so slightly. So I'm not sure how much that will change the overall, the way the course runs. I think they've kind of ironed out some things to make it maybe a little more compatible for spectators and having fields like the NCAAs there. But they do a great job of hosting, and we do have a fair sense of the way it's run in the past. So I think our race plan is pretty set.